Hello everyone, I am Paul Modifications, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Valor pack and explaining all the features and abilities you guys can achieve by using this pack. So we're going to start up with the slick top versions of the cars. So this is a version outfitted with the white antennas and white ALPRs, as you guys can see. Got everything outfitted on it. Slick top, side lights, back lights, and this is basically the same on every single car. Now some cars have side runners, some cars have the back window lights. If you guys are interested in seeing every single vehicle, I recommend you go and watch the video on the pack. But this is just a more explaining this stuff. So this is the brake lights, as you guys can see. Here is the reverse lights. Go ahead and open up the trunk. And the trunk equipment is universal across all SUVs, as you guys can see. But this is just to give you guys an idea of what you are going to see on all the other cars. So this is the white and white version. Pop over to the all blacked out version. As you guys can see, this is actually ghosted and not just blacked out. All vehicles include a ghosted and a marked livery. So this is the ghosted, and obviously the one we just were in is the marked. So here's the slick top again, but this time we have the black GPS modules and the black ALPRs. So that is that. Pull that back in and walk over to our first marked unit. So this is the white version. And again, this is not separate models. These are all, the two hardtop models are the same thing, just different mod kits. And the two slick tops are the same model, just different mod kits. And it's all very easy to change. All you gotta do is go up to mod menu. And you can change anything and everything up here. So I could take the wraparound off. I could take the ALPRs off and make it black. Or have no ALPRs at all. So that's pretty neat. Obviously, we'll leave white on. You can also change these front ones up front to black and white. Again, this is the white car, so we're going to leave them white. So here you guys go. Here's a cool shot of it. Pioneers up front. Back light bar. Very clean. Here is the brake lights. Burst lights. We'll go ahead and make it night just to get the idea across, since I don't think night or the day's doing its justice. Here's the brake lights. Very, very clean. Pattern at night. Again, very nice. 360 environmentals. Make it a little bit darker. As you guys can see, 360 environmentals across the board. And let's go to the next cool part of this pack. If we press 1 on our keyboard, I'm going to toggle out of the menu just so you guys know I'm not pulling any shits and giggles. You press 1 on your keyboard, get your full 360 cruise lights. This works on every model. So those are your cruise lights, and then these are your corner cruise lights. As you can see, these ones actually emit blue, or if it's red and blue, it's going to be red and blue. But you can toggle the full 360 and the number 2 one at the same time to give you a pretty cool experience patrolling around the city. I'm sure you guys can imagine how cool this would be to patrol around LS at night like this. We'll give you just an idea of what, abilities you guys have. It's pretty sweet. Turn back around. We can then go ahead and toggle both these off and hit 3, and we get our light bar takedown up front. As you guys can see, that is 3. We also have our movable spotlight as normal. And we can go ahead and bring this puppy back over and park it up. So that is the white version of the Tahoe. The exact same across all the other ones. Go ahead and make it day. And we'll hop over to the black optioned Tahoe. So as you guys can see, this is probably what people were going to be rocking. Obviously, a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer. Same thing all around. That is the black top version. And this one also has a different antenna setup on it compared to the slick top ones. Obviously, everything is included on this one as well. So if we go down to our last mod kit, we can actually just change whatever antenna we want. We don't want antenna. We can have this one, that one. We can put the pucks on the back, white or black. We have these ALPRs on the back for mainly the slick tops, but in case you want to run no ALPRs on a light bar, what you would do, it's very important, you do not want to leave it on stock chassis 1. You want to go over to the second one. This will give you an actual hot feet mount, as you can see, instead of nothing. That's the hot feet. So you can rock it like this and have, you know, the bottom hot feet lights more visible with the back ALPRs like this. So this is just another outfitted version of it. Again, your color and your desire is your choice. Obviously, all vehicles do include the black market decals, I like to call them. This big old orange thing in the front. Every car has that. All you need to do to toggle that is the trunk. And it's going to be the roof. Very simple. Now, let's get to the cool part of this pack, and probably the most unique part. If you guys go to mod menu, and you go to your front tire, and you go to the right, you will discover all the hubcap, steely options of wheels for basically almost any car. These are, I think, meant for the Explorer, but as you can see, they work just fine on the Tahoe. It's a Tahoe wheel also. You know, they're just black chain tires. But the coolest thing you can do with these, I'm sure you guys could already imagine, if we go to weather and we, you know, want to have a snow patrol, for example, boom, you're no longer fail RP. You got snow chain tires. So that is really cool. That's that. Very nice. That's a feature on the Chargers, the Tahoes. The trucks are set up a little bit differently. I'll show you guys that once I get over to the truck. So this is one of the 3 trucks. This is the 19 GMC. The reason why it just sucked me into the car versus me opening the doors because of the trailer and the script that's attached to it. But let me give you guys a rundown of the trailer script and all that stuff. Gonna get rid of the snow. So this is the GMC. As you can see, I have all the options on it. Very nice. We got the brake lights. I think if you hold E, or is it F? Well, I lied. There we go. It's H. Okay. As you can see, the camera gets fixed. So brake lights, you know, same thing as usual. All the trucks are the same. Obviously, the script works with this one too, as it does with all the cars. But the coolest thing here is if we go ahead and back this up and we hop on out, walk over to the trailer, and we can actually raise and lower this. I'll just show that real quick. Slowly raises up, and then we can slowly bring it down once it comes back up. Give it a second. Real slow. Alright. Bring it down. Hop in our Gator. And if we pull it on just right, it's a little tight fit. Get it on there. You can see we get in the top left G to attach vehicle. We press G. We hop on out. We raise our trailer gate back up. That's coming up. And now at this point, this Gator's not going nowhere. It's basically a part of the trailer. So as you guys can see, I can basically whip this thing around like your dad does at night, you know. He just whips this thing around all on your mom's face. You know, I'm just joking. Yeah, this ain't going nowhere. This ain't like other Beeples packs where it's just kind of loosely stuffed on there and you gotta drive real safe, so just come off. Nope, you're good to go off-road with this thing. And pulling it off is just as simple as taking it, you know, or putting it on. So, you know, obviously you're just going to go up, hit the ramp, hop in the Gator, press G, and pop her off. And boom, you've done an actual RP scene versus, you know, magically getting a Gator to a scene. So that is that. I do want to show you guys just one more thing because I forgot to touch on that. These are the canine vehicles. They're just like the rest of the cars. Same thing feature-wise. That light clipping was because of this. That's the takedown. Just turned it off. Everything's the same on these cars as it is to the regular 18 Charger. Obviously, there's about 9 or something canine cars. I think there's 9 or 10 canine cars. There's so many I kind of lost count. No, there's no trunk stuff in my sedans. It's laced to polys. But this is the canine versions. They basically all look similar. Fans on the windows, back trunk or back cage compartment, and yeah, that's mainly it with the canine cars. I would prefer you guys, if you buy this pack, to roll the windows down and give some respect. Other than that, boys, that is basically the main features of the pack. Just to give you guys a rundown once again, it's 1, 2, and 3. Super simple. Other than that, boys, have a great day, and I hope you guys will consider this as your next pack for your server. Thank you.